Guys, I'm filming another intro, okay? We're filming another intro for this video. We are doing book stuff, okay, in this video. That's what we're doing. Scratch what I said at the beginning. I got this idea initially from Haley Fan because I remember she posted videos where she just did a bunch of book stuff. I've been posting a few of these, and then Sarah Crowley also has taken up that idea, or you know, has created her own content with that. So that's what we're doing today. Scratch that. I mean, we were still gonna do book stuff, just yeah. This is gonna be the coffee combo for today. I already put the pot in that I'm gonna be using, and yes, the ice machine is working. I just don't think the plug over there is working. So this brown butter toffee, I haven't used it since I bought it pretty much. So yeah, let's make a coffee, and we're doing a very bookish vlog. So that's just gonna be kind of what's gonna be happening around here. Honestly, I'm just rubbing you guys against my coffee maker right now. Look at this coffee. It's so sexy. The lighting is like not doing it justice. So I'm trying to find a place where you guys can see how sexy this coffee is. Now look at it. It's a butternut, no, brown butter toffee and hazelnut latte. Let's give it a swirl. That is so good. That is actually so good. So now I have to go get ready because this is not going out situation. I literally have to carry a whole bag when I come up here. Like, look at this. It's a disaster. So I just got back from this shopping trip. I actually did a lot of damage, and I know not everything I got, it was like a bookish thing, but let's do a haul. Why don't we? So starting with the bookish stuff, I got the main event. I forgot to say that I was going to the store for funny story. I was actually able to cancel my pre-order on Amazon, and I was able to get it, and I'm so excited to start this. I actually already kind of started it last night on my Kindle, but I really just want to read the physical copy of this one. Look at it. It's so pretty. I'm not going to read the description because I know sometimes you guys don't like that. And then I was actually really good at not getting a lot of unnecessary books. So I ended up just getting this Bridgerton book. I have not read all of Bridgerton or anything, but I already kind of know what happens because I watched the show. So I'm going to read Penelope and Colin's story, and I'm actually excited for it. I started reading a sample of it on my Kindle, and I feel like it's something I will enjoy. So why not just read it? So that's kind of what is happening right now. I'm going to try and maybe update you guys on Funny Story because I do really want to read that one on here. And then I got this little Friends bookmarkers. They're so cute. You know I'm a sucker for anything Friends themed, and these are just perfect. Then I got some markers, just like pastel markers, because I want to start annotating books a little bit more, and I feel like I never really do that. So that was the bookish stuff that I got. And then I ended up getting a new Awala bottle because I want a bigger one so I can actually stay hydrated. And I'm really into this yellow color right now. So this is what I got. Probably not a good summer thing, but it's still technically spring. So I just got this like basic white t-shirt. It's supposed to be good quality. I paid, actually it's not. No, I don't know how good quality this is supposed to be, but just a plain black tee, white tee. It's kind of cropped, so it's perfect for that. And then this is probably the main event because I did pay pretty much 40 bucks for it. Is this cardigan that I am actually pretty excited for. I got a small because I wanted to be a little fitted, but look at that color. It's like a lilac situation. So that's it. That's the haul. I'm probably going to freshen up my makeup, and then I do really want to read funny stories, so maybe we're gonna make a little fun drink and do that. So yeah, it's gonna be a really bookish vlog. I'm gonna try to also annotate that book because I just love it so much. So I need to find my annotation stickers. So we're gonna have so much bookish fun. Okay, we are. I have quite a few shorts to do, so I'm probably going to be listening to the audiobook. It's actually free with premium on Spotify. This is not a sponsor, I wish. So that's what we're gonna do. I saw it, now I can't find it. I'm so excited. So we're gonna listen to the audiobook. Let me get my headphones. Related, but I cannot find the cover for my headphones anywhere. So there's that. I do really want to take my makeup off. How many times am I gonna say so? Now that's a real question. Making my morning coffee. I just got back from Pilates and I thought this would be the best time to do a reading update. Honestly, I have listened to almost 40% of the audiobook at this point, and I also read a lot of it on my Kindle. So let's talk about it. Also, this espresso is not so good. Let's just make a coconut latte. I already put some of this in it, so I do have to say that so far I don't think I'm like super attracted to the main male character in the book. And I just have this TikTok, and when I see someone already like make certain comments about the book, it's really hard to go into it without a pre-made conception about what to expect. And I do have to say, I'm enjoying the book, I'm enjoying the banter, but the guy is not really doing it for me in this book. One second. He has a beard. And honestly, without a fail, every single time there's a description of a male character in a book, it just literally ties me up to the character so freaking much. And also, he's kind of like, I don't know, like he has personality, but I'm not like in love with him, if you know what I'm saying. But it's too soon to tell. I am enjoying the banter, like I said. I am enjoying the book. Like, I'm not saying I'm not enjoying the book. But yeah, that's the update that I have so far. I'm gonna try to read most of it after, I guess, whenever I'm not busy. But so far I have listened to the audiobook, and the audiobook is actually not bad at all because it's free with Spotify Premium. I do have that. But yeah, we're just making a coffee right now. You know, I love the coffee B-roll situation. So I had an energy drink on an empty stomach this morning, and that is a massive mistake. This is good. Cheers. Okay, I have some thoughts so far. They're a little bit of the hating nature. Not really, but here's what's happening. I love Emily Henry, okay? Don't get me wrong, I love her. I absolutely love her. But she has never written a man that I haven't really liked. The guy in this book is really giving slob vibes. Like, he's sweet, but then also like, I mean, he wears Crocs, like, and he has a kind of a shoppy beard situation going on. That's not making me attracted to the male character in this book at all. Like, since when in the history of womankind have we been attracted to that? Like, I'm serious. Like, that's where I'm at. I'm on page 138. A lot has happened, but not really. I mean, in true Emily Henry fashion, the pace of this book is perfect. I'm enjoying it so far. I can't say I hate it too much. The audiobook has been really fun. I haven't read a lot of it. I have listened to a lot of it. I think I want to stop listening to it, and I'm just gonna try to read the rest of it because I do want to get the full reading experience with it. That's the update that I have. So far, so good, but some red flags are there, that's for sure. Should the Nat just call this guy Scruffy? Like, how am I supposed to picture him like an adult, like an attractive human being? I hate it here. Okay, update. I think I'm starting to like him a little bit more. And that makes all the difference for me, okay? So, we'll see what ends up happening. My face is like exploded, so bye. I'm tired of the fact that I always film my videos in the kitchen, but I like the lighting in the kitchen the most. I am fake tan right now, and yes, that's a pimple patch. I don't know if you can see it, it's like a little star. I was inspired by Millie Bobby Brown. Okay, so I just made a massive latte in a mason jar, and it's good. This is banana sugar-free syrup. If you don't like the taste of sugar-free syrups, then this one is a little strong. I'm trying to get used to it, so. I'm also probably gonna continue using just regular ones. You guys don't care about that. We're not a coffee channel. Well, kind of. So, funny story update. This is really growing on me. I'm really enjoying it. Trust Emily Henry to throw a curve of some topic that's really gonna hit for you. And Miles is actually really growing on me. He's kind of sweet. He's not as unattractive as I thought he was gonna be based on the first description that we got from him. So there's that. I'm really enjoying it. I do have to say, I don't know if it's gonna be a 5-star read for me, because 5-star reads for me was Beach Read and Happy Place. Book lovers, people moving on vacation, not quite a 5-star read for me. I don't know what category this is gonna fall on. I'm starting to lean towards maybe a 4-ish star. I like it, but it's not up there for me yet. So I'm speaking too soon. I love the sister, his sister that we got in there. The whole complicated parent relationship is something I feel like a lot of people can relate with. I love it. I'm enjoying it. And then tell me why this is the most embarrassing looking book I have ever set my eyes on. I'm just getting this on my Kindle. Honestly, I'm actually a little embarrassed to have this in public, so I haven't taken it out of the house. Why will they make this? Like, why will you make this? Like, it's so awkward looking. It looks like a children's book. I don't want to be seen reading what looks like a children's book in public, unless it's like Harry Potter, which is justified. But don't have any thoughts on this. So I'm totally honest with you, I didn't even remember who Adina was until I started reading. So I think this is just something about her. Do we really need that? I guess. But I'm gonna stop being a hater. I think I'm gonna enjoy it. This will be a really quick read, and maybe something that will get me back into fantasy, because I do really want to get back into fantasy. I want to finish Running Up Glass. I want to do all of it. What's probably gonna happen in this video is that I'm gonna keep reading Funny Story right now, and then we're probably going to do April's reading wrap up in this video, because I have not posted a reading wrap up in the longest time. That's kind of what you can see coming the second half of the video, and hopefully we finish this soon, and I also want to talk about it in this video. So there you have it. Cheers. Wrapping up this video. As usual, it takes me ages to wrap up a video, but we're finally doing it. We're finally wrapping up this video. So first, I think first order of business is talking about Funny Story by Emily Henry, which is the last book that I finished. For this video, I absolutely love this book, but it's not my favorite Emily Henry book, and I definitely didn't like it as much as Happy Place. I feel like I had to really work up my way to liking Miles, and that should have happened a lot more naturally. So because of that, and the fact that it was definitely a lot slower than even Happy Place, and I couldn't really connect with the character as much, I'm gonna give this one a 4.75 stars. It's not a 5-star read. It's not fair to put it up there with Happy Place and Beach Read, but overall I really enjoyed it. I do highly recommend. I love her writing style, and she always like throws in like a little curveball that you can relate to when it comes to complicated relationships with friends and family and things like that. So overall I really liked it, so I definitely recommend. I also said I was gonna do a little reading wrap up for the month of April, which is the month that we just finished, and in the month of April I actually only read 5 books, which is actually not just because it's been kind of the number for every single month this year, and that's why I haven't really been posting reading wrap-ups, because every single book that I've read has been in a reading vlog, so I'm gonna try to keep it very short. One of this book is actually in a reading vlog that I'm eventually going to upload. But starting with Redeeming Sex was the first book that I finished in the month of April. This one was a solid 4.5 out of 5 stars to me. I did feel at times this dragged on the story a little bit, but I really enjoyed it. Overall, this series is a 5-star for me, but I do kind of feel that the books have been like 4-point-ish stars. It's kind of hard to explain though. This one is about Joey and Aoife, and then this one is about Gypsy and Claire. But this one I like a lot more than this one. Now look at the difference though. This one was a thick one, and I do think that this one should have been a lot longer. I keep hearing that people say that there were like side characters in their own story, and I can kind of relate to that, and it's probably why this wasn't a 5-star for me, because I wanted more of them, and we really just essentially got the build up for the stories that we're going to be getting after this, but we didn't get a lot of just them. But I love Gypsy so freaking much, so this book was actually one of my favorites of the series. I like this one a lot, but I think I like this one better. Very unpopular opinion. If you know, you know. And then I actually read Just for the Start of Abby Jimenez. She redeemed herself with me, okay? If you know, it's been a journey here when it comes to liking Abby Jimenez books. I started off very strong, and then everything else has been a miss for me, but this one was actually so good. I gave it 4.5 out of 5 stars. It was so enjoyable. This one is about there's two people, who girl and a guy, who make a pact about breaking this curse, because everyone who dates them, they're like a good luck charm, and everyone who dates them essentially ends up meeting the love of their life right after they break up. So they end up kind of dating each other, and it's such a realistic ending that this book had, and that's probably why I liked it so much. I do have to say that there are some complicated topics on this, so it's not like it's just like a summary lighthearted book overall, but I did really enjoyed it. This might be actually one of my top Abby Jimenez books. For obvious reasons, because you know I've had a little bit of a love-hate relationship with the rest of her books, but I really liked it. Done and dusted. I'm still trying to find a cowboy romance that I enjoy. This was not it. I gave this book 3.5 out of 5, 3 stars. If you want something super quick and super fast paced, it's just gonna, you can just kind of breeze through, read this book. I made a mistake of listening to some of the audiobook for this one, and I did not enjoy the audiobook at all. I did read some of it. This book was just not it, okay? I don't want to give it a lower rating because I did get through it pretty fast. I don't even think I read the epilogue. I read the entire book, but I don't even think I read the epilogue because I just really didn't care to see where these characters ended up. And because of that, I'm probably not going to continue the series, but I might change my mind. We'll see how people, if anyone else convinces me to finish this. But there's gonna be a lot more details about this one on a reading vlog that hopefully I finish in the next few weeks, but there's that. And then I did have one reread for this month, and that was, let's see, I have no clue where that book's at right now, but I read it on my Kindle because it was free on Kindle Unlimited, and I did really enjoy it overall. Surprise, shocking, right? I ate that book up for the second time. I just loved it so much, and I don't think I'm gonna expand on that. You know, The Enhancer's Games is one of my favorite series of all time, so I'm not going to go on another rant, right? But yeah, that's all that we have for this video. It was a very bookish vlog. We went to Barnes & Noble, we picked up a new release, we did a little bit of a reading vlog in it, and we did a reading wrap up. So this was definitely the ultimate bookish vlog. And you know, these are obviously inspired by Sarah Crowley and Haley Pham, and yeah, just the book girlies. So that's all I have for you guys. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure to hit the subscribe button, and I'll see you guys on the next video. Bye guys.